My name is Wesley Seekamp, and I'm a World War II veteran. I'm one of 6 children. Well, my older brother was in the Army. He was in an ordnance unit and overseas. So they expected me, I think, to follow him. I volunteered when I was 18, and that was 1943. I signed up at a local college. Well, I was an American, and I believed that obligated me to protect the interests of my country. And I was in the Army Air Corps. Basic training is probably like 2 or 3 months. It was different after all. I was not an individual. I was part of a unit. And that took a little bit of getting used to. It was forgetting my individuality and complying with unit requirements. I was training with a 22 caliber rifle. I had quite a bit of training with a 22 during high school. It was a sport. That was kind of routine for me. I don't think I ever had to pitch a tent in the field. If I do, I don't recall it. We did a lot of marching. I had to clean the pans and the dishes. That was KP duty, kitchen police duty. I was in the communications unit. Radio operator, AACS school, Madison, Wisconsin. Radio operator and mechanic school, Scottsfield, Illinois. AACS is Army Airways Communication Service. So that was my purpose. So as a result of that, I was practicing Morse code, sending messages to distant units. I was what they called a high-speed radio operator, and we had to practice with they called it a bug, which was a device that sent Morse code signals. Our goal was to be able to send 30 words a minute with the Morse code using this automatic device. Actually, they were practice messages because I was expected to be transferred to the European theater. We were assigned to basic training in Florida. We trained on what had been a golf course. And with all of the marching back and forth and outdoor activities, the the grass was turned into dust, really. And there's a great deal of dust in the air from the marching back and forth. And that affected my ear, particularly the left ear. And I had a persistent infection of the ear. There was mostly visits to the infirmary, so I was never able to go overseas. I would have liked to have had that experience. And I was, as a result, I was sent to various units in the U.S. that needed people to fill their technical organization. So I did a lot of traveling in the U.S., Texas, Oklahoma, Michigan. My rank never exceeded that of the second grade, which is corporal. And I served until 1945. I remember coming in the door and meeting my mother, and she was very happy to see me, obviously. And my father, as usual, did not allow himself to show any emotion because he was a German of German descent, and that was verboten, or forbidden. It taught me that a college education was very important. I had the GI Bill, and my father wanted me to go to Columbia University, and I would have had to take a train to do that. And I'd had enough of trains in the service. So I opted to drive to Hofstra University, and I got my education there. My wife died in 2012, and we had 3 children. And I earned the American Theater Ribbon and the Victory Medal. I'm proud of it. It's a grand old flag. It's a high-flying flag. And forever in peace may it wave.